Setting up stream. Weather's lovely. Finally got that warm weather. Hey man, it's not that hot yet. You'll be alright. I don't care. Well, yeah. Had to think about it for a second. Trying something out. It's probably gonna haunt me in the long run. You're right. You ain't fooling me, Joe. You ain't fooling me, brother.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Squaring off today, we have two teams who come in with identical records on the season. It's the Rams going up against the Jaguars.
Larry, we welcome our viewers to Duval County, the northern part of Florida, and the largest city in the Sunshine
Good luck,
State.
sir.
EA Sports
May
coverage of
the
the
Madden
NFL
goats
takes us
be
to
in your
Everbank
favor.
Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming
it's
on
gonna
air,
be
this
some
crowd
boo.
was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks.
And
it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
you ain't as young as you used to be, player. I'm ready.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Here's Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And then he goes with a juke. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Here's Gall. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's Goff now on second down. That is caught.
Oh, he should not have caught that.
And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 4-yard line.
Oh, boy.
And now first down following that long gain. From the gun, here's Goff. Steps away to his left. And he'll be down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Pop him.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now it's gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Out of there.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
That missed the hit. Where they hit him, but didn't fumble.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, my gosh. What a delay.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he gets that to the rookie, Alvin Kamara.
Hey, cut that out.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First
Yeah,
down,
Jacksonville.
The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
Nothing to you. Just catch a pass.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Time with Alvin Kamara. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Kamara try the right side. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They'll set up to throw.
See? He can't hit nothing, bro.
Brad Nortman,
that's been happening all season.
To punt it away, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Of course.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 9-yard line.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Malik Jackson able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Wasn't the guy that was supposed to be in. Oh, that much.
Second down now after the sack. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Last year, Gurley, 74% of LA's carries. That's the highest percentage in the league.
But no real payoff because they finished 31st in the league in rushing. I think as a team, they ran for 78 yards per game. They had a 1,000-yard receiver in Kenny Britt out wide, but they really didn't.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Oh, where he come from?
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
Mason.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there and sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. On this, and now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis.
Matt, you can even it out now whenever you're ready.
Football as we begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Reminder that coming up later tonight in the national window, we'll see the Giants travel out to Denver to take on the Broncos. And then tomorrow night, it's the Colts and Titans, an AFC South battle from Nashville.
Both of them have designs on winning that division.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Pop him. Somebody fumble.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation from an offense coordinator to take a
No,
big
I didn't
shot
pop him
downfield
hard
because
enough.
he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Gurley again here on first down. They find some open field here. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. On first down, it's Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. They'll try the air now with Goff. That's caught by his tight end. It's Gerald Everett. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Incomplete pass. Yep.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty
Well,
run
at least
because
he didn't
everyone
run
is in sync
somewhere
right there. Obviously, guy carrying the
fake
ball,
like
but
he
how
was
about the
hitting
people up
somebody.
front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The throw on second down is gone. Being chased out left. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets this down
to
the 18, good enough for a first down.
Got him down, coach.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
It won't be as effective.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. From the red zone now, Goff. Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's second down.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
That'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5
no
more.
good.
3rd and 5 now.
That's no good. Hey, man, don't be like that, man. We ain't do nothing to you. Nothing to you.
Play action. It's Goff.
Of course.
Oh, it's a touchdown.
Finally.
If he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say,
Hey,
right?
they finally
Bend, but don't break.
dropped one.
That's what came into play
game.
here for the defense. 12 plays were run out on, They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Oh, of course, I run it right into my guy.
Excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
When you said it after.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And an alley run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I bet you did.
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them.
This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 32 that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
Chilling, man.
For a defense that understands that, it still
my
drives
girdle.
them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious. There came the points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. So now here are the Rams.
All right,
as
y'all.
their offense comes back
You
out.
know the bounty's on
Last time they got 3
the next
points,
guy.
but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take...
Guys, complete.
I knew it.
20.
Knew it was coming.
Touchdown, LA.
Good.
Brandon Cooks, his second
Got me
touchdown
once.
of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by
Yeah,
sea.
that's
He didn't
it.
mention air because right now we're seeing
That's
a
it,
big-time
brother.
performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I
Oh,
actually
that ain't
listened in
happening.
history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Yeah, but I'm
Jags
talking about
offense
big
now
play.
gets set and heads back onto the field. Touchdowns
We're
on
concerned about
back-to-back
big plays over
drives. So
here.
a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. B.J. Goodson. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we
timeouts.
step aside. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Of course, so the
Looking
right
for strong,
one.
and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Boston College, John Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
All season.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, He's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount.
And now look at him go. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Hey, man.
A big play there.
He was blitzing.
76 yards.
Oh, that jumped down.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. And the lead will shrink to 6.
So the top defenses ain't looking too good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And we'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Three yards to go here on second down. Off play action. Here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Going up top for Kupp. And
wow.
Taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
Wow.
Down now.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right?
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 81 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Hey, man, we even now.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators,
man,
but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here.
No, we injured. We injured over here. We got to know.
Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I didn't see that.
Now Goff on first down. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Goff on first down.
Oh,
it's
my
left side by Cooks.
What? You got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me. Bruh.
Are going to jump back in front.
This is the craziest.
To capture the lead
that was the worst play I've ever seen.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
That was computer that did that. That makes it even worse.
Where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. This is taken about 7
No,
yards
we ain't
deep.
even, bro.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
At least
you got to think if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about it.
Yeah, but
why
you
do
press the
anything
switch
else?
button.
Just get out of there.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get out of the tackle. Give me something back.
To the 29-yard line, brought down there. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a couple hours south to Orlando. Let's check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys,
he would have been gone.
Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Nortman on to kick as he sends it away. He spins free.
Wow.
Running right through it.
Wow.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On second down, here's Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there.
Don't worry about it. Should have did this a long time ago.
Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On first down, Goff. They'll set up the screen to Davis. And that play. went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Throwing on third. Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. They convert on third with a gain of 22. The Rams dead last in the NFL last year on third down conversions, just 32%, but they come through there.
They've got a much better chance of that number rising this year for a variety of factors. Of course, they're going to get their quarterback, Jared Goff, going. But the big part is, last season, they were really a one-trick pony on offense. Now they'll be much more varied under new head coach Sean McVay.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Now the defense definitely showing
It's
blitz
been
here.
worse than what Cooks has done.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. The Rams on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the third
tight
down
end is round
conversion.
running, my guys.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And the hit jarred it loose.
They're catching
It's
everything.
incomplete.
I was about to say. I can't keep up, man.
The Rams on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And now look at this.
Come on, I
but a
slid.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And that's the way
Here's
this
the
game
Los
is.
Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Davis fighting. He loses the football.
About time.
Set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Now we're even.
Now as they get set to take
Whatever happens now is my
not seen
fault.
much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Looking left side, it's complete.
How did you miss that block,
And
bro?
this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A give to Kamara running right. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. Fresh set of downs here. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. In the red zone this time. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time. It's down. They got him for a sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
I wonder why we're doing some all right.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville.
All right.
A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Jags are an extra point away from taking the lead. And he's got it up and through.
High scoring, though. High scoring, wasn't this?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
They were averaging.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I know
and the Rams now coming out on the
bad.
field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Here's Goff now on second down. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it.
No, it was not.
And this one will be returned to right around the 30-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. A good pickup there at 22. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation.
The play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
He'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Not expecting you to sit right there. That's exactly how I ended my last game.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Lambeau
doggone block field goal.
That'll move their lead up to 4 now.
Oh no.
So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Play action. It's gone. Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Goff. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark. And no escape as he'll go down.
We ain't had no sack on the game. What you talking about?
In there to sack him for a loss of 6. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. To throw on second down is gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Back to throw. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember,
gonna do, Joe?
So even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
He's back to throw.
Yes.
It's incomplete.
Jared.
Go for it with
Jared.
time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is,
oh, no, he lost the
Of
football.
course. Of course.
Going the other way. Past the 20. And in for the score. Are you kidding me?
Bruh, you gotta be kidding me.
Take the lead.
I could not.
And that is a tough pill to swallow. All
Don't
they
come
had to do,
here with
Charles,
that.
keep the ball, work this clock.
Come
the
on,
only way for the
man.
defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yay.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Fumbles and
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the
I don't wanna do
22-yard
that.
line. And
My
now out
quarterback.
come the Jags. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They
don't
practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They go again with Davis. He will push his way down to about the 14. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Rams on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's gone. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game.
No,
but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. Gets it to Strong. That one goes for 24 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
So 2nd and 10 here. They'll look to throw. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Back to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. 5 seconds, 4 seconds.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for L.A., their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.